bless the United States of America.
In the modern world, great leaders resolve their conflicts with words. Step launcher. Carpet bombing. Tomahawk missiles.
Hello everyone, my name's Jack Discoverer, and welcome back to Command and Conquer Generals. This time we're doing the third campaign. This campaign we're doing is the campaign side I have been saving until last. The Western powers of USA. As you know, the radical leftism has gone out of control, and it's going crazy out there, with all the lefties controlled by the hard left elites. The divisive native title zones and all divisive wokes such as Antifa, woke activists, tribal activists, or virtual signalers, pro-Palestinian, indigenous activists, Hamas supporters, the flotilla, the radical leftists, including the BLM, cultural Marxists, and all those radical leftists of the World Health Organization are all out of control and all maintained and bred by the globalists and the Global Liberation Army of Islamic Muslim Empire. We all know that Muslims in the GLA are maintaining radical leftists of all forms through diversity, equity, inclusion. We know now, thanks to diversity, inclusion, equity, that the GLA have been maintaining. The Australian government, the Canadian government, the French government, British government, and the Vietnamese government, through their hard-left divisive multiculturalism, had allowed Muslims to gain access to military hardware. Thus, the left allowed the globalists to have access to biological weapons of science, such as the chemtrails, for example. Chemtrails are also part of the GLA's biological toxins. And now we're going to track these biological weapons that the Muslims have been creating, and these biological weapons, such as these chemtrails. These chemtrails and biological weapons were seized by the US. Their destination was to Palestine. Thankfully, the shipment was stopped by the US government, by the US military. And now we trace these biological weapons to Baghdad. And now we're going to track these biological weapons and stop these biological weapons. We need to neutralize biological weapons. We need to neutralize chemtrails. We need to neutralize Scud missiles. We now begin to embark on the Great Crusade, to which we are striving and have been waiting for. The eyes of the Western world is upon us. The hopes of prayers of loving Israel, Jewish, Christianity, whites, and the conservatives of all sorts march with us, accompanied by our brave Westerners of patriots and brother-in-arms on all fronts, in hopes to neutralize the global Islamic wokeism worldwide. We are tasked about the destruction of Islamic war machine, the elimination of globalists and wokes, the Muslim cultists over oppressed infidel people of Europe, Australasian, Africans, and the whole Western world, so we can secure Christianity, Jewish, and conservatives, and the brightest patriots of men and women from the chains of the bureaucrats. This campaign will not be easy. The globalists, the Islamics, and the Central World leftists are well-trained, well-radicalized, well-armed, and well-improvised. The globalists and the radical leftists will fight us savagely and beastly. This is the year 2025. Much has happened with the Islamic globalist Muslim triumph of 2015-24, of 2015-23. The Guardian Unit of Nations is inflected on defeating the globalists and Islamics in open battle, defeating Hamas and destroying Hamas for good, so that the hostages can return to Israel. in the conflict zones of counter-strike procedures. US special operations in maintaining defenses for Israel and weakening Hamas, destroying Hamas, hopefully to recover hostages that Muslims took from Israel. American patriots with several jobs restored for every Americans producing land vehicles, aircraft, naval vessels for the US Marine Corps. The Trump administration to keep democracy on the march, of trained fighting veterans, old and new, and also recruiting old veterans back into the US Army once again. Our true conservatives are hoping to destroy Hamas and to recover hostages that Hamas took from Israel. The tide is turned against wokeism and globalists to stop this radical leftism from happening again. The tide is turning against wokeism and the globalists and against the Islamic occults. Wants to destroy globalism and wokeism worldwide. There'll be peace for all of us and to eradicate far leftism and wokeism worldwide. We'll soon be hoping for this campaign a full victory. Good luck to all of us. Good luck to our viewers. And Godspeed with noble undertaking. And Godspeed Israeli Defense Force. No time to lose, everybody. And full truths are to be exposed. So let's begin. Right.
General, I am Lieutenant Eva. I will serve as your comm officer for our campaign against the Global Liberation Army. We know the GLA have access to lethal biological weapons,
True.
and we've tracked these weapons to Baghdad. Our troops are assembled outside the city and await your orders, sir.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Camp on station. Skies are clear.
Yep.
Radar lock! Break! Break! I'm hit! Hawks down! Anybody see us shoot? Negative! No shoot! Echo Company, engage!
Okay.
Roger. Target acquired. Enemy in perimeter. Range 200.
Okay. There. Okay.
All units, stand by.
Let's take down the GLA once and for all.
Fire at will. I'm hit! Let's finish them off! Off the left! Bravo down! We got fire! Reload! Reload! Help there! Fire! We have 11 confirmed. All units search and destroy. More contact. Range 300. Fast movers inbound.
Yes! Godspeed the Israeli and US airstrikes! Okay, there's Baghdad. It's under Islamic occupation. Day 3.
Enemy perimeter breached. General, we must capture Baghdad and eliminate all GLA forces.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Battle drones.
USA Armor Division. Taking new ground. Proceeding to target zone.
Oh, no.
Bioweapons are in the area. Be prepared to pull back for the city at the first sign of contamination.
USA fire. Light them up. USA Armor Division. Force. Clearing terrain.
Okay, let's see. Oh! There's the Israeli
US
pilots.
Armor Division.
There's the Israeli pilots that were shot down.
On your command. Taking new ground.
Okay, let's advance quick.
How about a show of force? Proceeding to target zone. Oh yeah! On your command. Moving in.
Rocket launch detected.
Okay.
All units,
What?
pull back.
Oh, the Scud missile. That's the Scud launcher. Oh, the rocket bombs. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh.
Watch those clouds, men. Could be anthrax.
General, Washington orders us to enter the mountains and destroy the enemy Scud storm.
Crusader
Okay.
tank responding. Proceeding to target zone. Heavy armor ready for action. Anywhere you say, sir. How about a show of force? Moving in. Proceeding to target zone. In my field of fire.
There we go.
Anywhere you say, sir.
POW camp up ahead.
This'll
Get those
come up.
men out of there.
Blow them wide open.
Roger that.
Get those pilots into vehicles. Let's roll.
Clearing terrain.
I have experience.
Yep.
Laying low. Now we're talking. Where do you need me? Pilot of the USA.
Yep. Let's rescue those POWs.
Now we're talking.
Yep. We have rescued the Israeli and American pilots. Let's continue on, shall
Anywhere
we?
you say, sir. Taking new ground. This'll wake them up. On your command.
Civilian
Proceeding to
buildings
target
are
zone.
occupied by enemy troops. Assault
Crusader
teams.
tank
Enter
responding.
those buildings from above and clean them out. Go back and wait for choppers. All units pull back in the area.
Clearing terrain.
Rangers, enter
Proceeding
from
to
the
target
roof.
zone.
Sweep and clear.
Right.
Taking new ground. On your command. Clearing terrain.
Okay.
Taking new ground.
UN stash right ahead.
Proceeding to target zone. Anywhere you say, sir. Anywhere you say, sir.
General, capture enemy oil derricks to secure more supplies for the war effort.
Right.
What's the mission, sir? Need a point, man? What's the mission, sir?
Okay.
Clearing terrain.
Upgrade complete.
Taking new ground.
What's the mission, sir? Special Forces here.
What's the mission,
Taking
sir?
new position. Ready for action.
Okay.
What's the mission, sir?
How about a show of force? Clearing terrain.
The dozer right there.
Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain. Armor detail reporting. Moving in. On your command. Clearing terrain.
Okay.
Taking
Check
new
through
ground.
here. Check for the
Proceeding to target
streets.
zone.
Careful.
Blow 'em.
Ah.
Clearing terrain.
Garrison buildings up ahead. Call in the Chinook.
Heavy armor ready for action. Anywhere you say, sir.
Oh.
Delivering orders.
Globalism attacking.
Armor detail reporting.
Always prepare. Take the building. Ready for action.
Got room for 5. Whoa!
Need a point, man?
Okay.
Raid in progress.
Drop zone confirmed. Crusader tank responding. In my field of fire. Light them up. Let's grease them.
You've cleared the palace. All
Yep.
units, continue the advance.
Something for everyone. We'll drop in on
Yep.
Armor detail reporting. Taking new ground. Lighten them up.
Special forces here. We'll take it from here. Need a point, man? Army's elite. Let's change the decor. Always prepared. Meet your new owner.
Yep.
On your command. Moving in. Anywhere you say,
Perimeter
sir.
breach. Enemy closing.
Crusader tank responding. Moving in. Anywhere you say,
Congratulations,
sir.
General. You have been promoted.
Yeah!
Building is ours.
On your command. Clearing
Building
terrain.
is ours. Army's elite. Need a point, man?
Loaded with U.S. quality.
Got room for 5. Breaking loose.
Okay.
Crusader tank responding.
Special forces here. Secure and occupy.
Humvee here. How about a lift?
Ready for action.
Humvee here.
Okay.
How about a show of force?
Got room for 5.
Okay.
On your command.
Check over
Proceeding
here.
to target zone. Anywhere you say, sir. Moving in. Clearing terrain. Proceeding to target zone.
Okay, nothing around there.
How about a show of force? Heavy
Units
armor
Dig
lost.
aside.
How about a show of force? Moving in.
Who's signing for this? Supplies from this source.
USA Heavy armor ready for action. Moving in.
Okay. Our drones upgraded.
Enemy tanks have the high ground.
USA
Request
Armored
air
Division.
support. Big Bird on the way.
Okay. Airstrike's on its way.
Clearing terrain.
Yep.
Crusader tank responding. USA armor taking new ground.
Charge! Go, go, go!
USA armor division. Blow them wide open. Let's grease them. Clearing terrain. In my field of fire. Blow them wide open. USA light them up. Anywhere you say, sir. Deliver an ordnance. Light
Let's
them up.
destroy the globalists in once and for all.
USA armor division. Let's grease them. This'll wake them up. Deliver an ordnance. Moving in. USA hitting the target zone. Taking new ground. This'll wake them up. Proceeding to target zone.
Close to the Scud Storm as usual. As close to the rocket base as usual.
Taking new ground. This'll wake them up.
Unit lost.
In the fire. Let's grease them. In my field of fire. How about a show of force? Proceeding to target zone.
Yeah! USA! USA!
Baghdad secure. Congratulations, General.
Yeah! Three cheers for the USA! Hip hip hooray! Victory is ours! And we're gonna stop globalism and Islamic Empire once and for all. Pushing the jihads and the woke globalists to where the river begins, which is in Iran. And especially when we rescued the Israeli air pilots from Baghdad back there. However, the full advance to Iranians' doorstep and to soon knock out globalism is near. So, thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. If you like this video and want to see more, then please click on the like button here, share this video outwards, knock on the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. And I stand for Israel. I stand for the Israeli people and for the people of Israel. And for, I know, Israel is a country that exists. Israel is a country that exists since the ancient era of the Bible. Israel exists from the ancient era. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.